Good morning, y'all. Well, today's the day. We are cutting scapes. Now, we don't let our scapes get very big, y'all. Just, what, about 10, 12 inches?
Yeah,
Maybe
sometimes longer.
sometimes they'll get away from us and get longer. Now, the reason we're cutting these scapes is because we don't want that energy to go into these scapes. We want them to go into growing the bulb of the garlic. Morning, James.
Morning. I'm just cutting the bigger ones right now.
All right, y'all. Well, this was the project for today. That, and that. Isn't that just a beautiful area now? And what we got here, we've got red roses and a pink rose bush, and then Sweet William planted in front of them. That will be so beautiful. Well, it is now, but man, I love that. Now this one, y'all, this one is a beautiful white rose. And that wasn't a bad price. That's James's favorite, is the white rose. And then over here, we've got a beautiful pink. I'm sure they'll do well. And then over there, there's a pink in that one also. Okay, y'all, you're gonna see something very different here. What do you see missing? Yep, it's the rose bushes. And I'm gonna show you why. You see how wet that hole is? That's what them rose bushes was sitting in. And guess what? They got spot disease. They don't like that none. Let me show you what that is. See them yellowing leaves and the spots on them? On this one, you see it on the branches? That will kill all your rose bushes. As you can see, most of the leaves are gone on there. Now, you don't throw this on your compost pile at all, because you will give blight to everything. So these are going to be bagged up and sent to the trash. That's a shame too. But we got something else to go in there. We are partial to Sweet William, so we are going to fill this whole area with Sweet William. We'll bring you back when we're further along. Okay, y'all, we're going to start out here. What we did, we had some extra Sweet William left, so we planted some there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. That's going to fill out this bed nicely next year. Okay, let's go over here. Now, what we ended up planting here is hardy pampas grass. Now, I know it gets huge, and as it grows up here, what we'll do is we'll tie it kind of sling it and tie it to the fence. That way it grows up and it won't grow over the Sweet William we planted. We did that spot. And that spot. And that spot. And that pampas grass and Sweet William is just going to fill these whole areas up. But I sure am going to miss my roses in there. It breaks my heart because the one was my mother's. So that's got to go in the trash. And then one more look at this. What do you think, y'all? I think it turned out real nice. And you know what? I think this area right here, we might just put a nice lawn set. We'll put a concrete slab here. The blocks, not the blocks, I don't know what they're called, but they're flat and they're square. And we'll make a seating area here and put 2 chairs, a nice table with an umbrella. Just something small for James and I. That way we have this view. Have a coffee in the morning, sit in the evenings for a well-deserved rest. So let's go in here real quick. Look at these flowers, y'all. Isn't that just beautiful? And a lone Cosmo. Those are getting big fast. If you remember, this whole walkway was overtaken by the Cosmos last year. And we're not going to let that happen. Look how beautiful. Wow. All right, y'all. Well, we just wanted to share what we were doing today. Oh, and we tested the peas, and some of them are done growing. They were so good, just right out of the garden. So we'll be picking some of those soon. But we just wanted to bring you along, show you what we were doing today. And James and I is going to get cleaned up and have some supper. And have a nice, well-deserved rest. So, y'all have a good evening. And you have a blessed evening. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, consider it. We're good people. Bye, y'all.